哎，好了，赶快。走，我们继续。唐吉诃德今天高雄的开幕啊，那个我真的觉得，怎么那么多有钱又有闲的人可以这样玩，太可怕了。
Revelio。
我们今天阿杰就想说去稍微看看，结果他看到外面的人就不进去了。然后我看到那个新闻爆出来，妈的，你们真的有高雄真的又老又穷吗？我看很多人都很有钱啊，那塞的跟什么鬼一样。超可怕的啦！任务，我们这边有很多东西要做。温嘎的啦，不拉子。毒触手跟我要去金毛菊与毒鹅膏。好。这边吧，还是这边，这里好远哦，我是后来在那个什么，在台北去了一次唐吉，我才发现原来是台湾的太夸张，台湾的唐吉诃德还有在卖熟食啊，卖什么的，日本都没有。那个超恐怖的。台北的那个唐吉，好像不论哪一天去人都很多。一个怎么说？大型百货公司的概念吗？日本的唐吉没那么多人，老实讲。我去日本的唐吉的时候，人没有多到那个样子。一定是台湾的那个唐吉诃德太不正常，太夸张。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
好远哦！火米村里面又不给你骑扫把，这点就有点麻烦。把它当 Costco 在逛 ，Costco 感觉也没那么多东西啊。应该这样讲 ，Costco 我会逛的就只有食品区而已。然后日本的唐吉我会稍微多看个2眼，其他东西，然后我觉得台湾的唐吉70%、80%都在吃的上面。
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
然后我要回去。我说真的不夸张，我真的觉得台湾人逛那个百货公司跟那个排队太夸张了，夸张到我觉得靠北不是每一个人都在哭穷吗？怎么那么多人？ 清空。啊，盆的尺寸不正确。大型盆栽。等下，盆栽我要去哪里生？干，我没有大的。
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time. And whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Sirona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Sirona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week.
好像也不是在魔药那边买啊。那这边多这个就有点麻烦。那设备不知道去哪里买。神奇萝卜这边吗？也不对啊。他要的是盆栽。马去看一下好了。边打鸡蛋边看，没看清楚。没有，他说要种那个，他说他需要毒触手那一些东西，然后我要种毒触手，盆栽不够大。
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
哦，我不知道盆栽要去哪里升级还怎么样。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. 哦，这边。
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
Nope. 小精灵，
No,
你是
good sir,
说
don't keep a stacked
多
shelf.
比吗？万一是那一只？
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
可是他不是只能改吗？
What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
盆栽。
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
那只有小的啊。 哦。小型盆栽植物，我要大型的盆栽。巨柱与卷轴处购买。哦。巨柱与卷轴，卷轴，所以这个、啊，走，干，那这样子要花我多少钱？中的大的可能都要买。
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
好贵。大型盆栽，中的跟大的我都来一个吧。这是一个大的。
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
OK， 看那也有够贵。
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to.
好贵哦。
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Hảo大，那它只有它这样子，干这个地方哪够白？一个中的，一个大的。好麻烦，走开。OK， 哇，15分钟！哇哦，毒触手跟什么？毒触手还有 磨苹果。磨苹果算小型的。清空。OK。好。然后顺便进去喂一下。Hello。很想戳他眼睛，我真的觉得看他眼睛会有一种很恐惧的感觉，你知道吗？我会很怕超怕的那种。胖胖球就还好，胖胖球就是盯着会被吸进去，可是很恐惧呢，我会怕呢，他那个眼睛超可怕的。然后接下来要等它出来，那我们先做别的东西。隐形魔药跟能量我现在有吗？隐形魔药、雷鸟啊，我都有。啊，这两个人吵架了。
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
Oh.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Cruciatus.
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse.
咒略。
It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that
因为想要从小教这
incident,
个
his family only grew.
应该说算
That is until I came along. Every
史
moment
莱
he
哲
enters
林
Hogwarts, he's
史
with
莱
us
哲
in
林的
Feldcroft.
那一些
Ominous trusts me.
血统
And
论
more
的
often than
人
not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow
会
up
想要
about
从小就
Scriptorium.
这样子
Watch for my owl.
有点类
I'll
似
have news
洗脑
soon
吧
enough.
我猜啦
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
史莱哲林有大部分的人我记得都是非常看重血统论的，然后非常看不起麻瓜，对吧？我要是记得没错的话，设定好像是这个样子。所以他们从小对那一些没有血统的人来说，那一些没有血统的人对他们来说，其实就真的很。长大在教学意愿一定超高，没有啊，就很简单啊，从小就要有这样子的概念输入进去，因为他们从小就可能要去跟其他的贵族去比较这样子啊。我今天小孩子妈才3、4岁、4、5岁就得到我优良传统的教育，你那个孩子他妈4、5岁、5、6岁，甚至10岁还不敢对人出手，不过是对个麻瓜，大概这种感觉吧。还有天文课，好远。知道爬得很高是不是？
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
看星星。
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
哇，人真好。
Here, I can adjust that for
No,
you.
no, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
看不出来啊，看不懂啊。
It's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
No.
Dismissed.
我要好好的裹棉被，窝在房间里。
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
看上天文学还可以爆炸，那这堂课也太危险。
Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either.
它不会到这个时候还有新东西吧
？Optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
哦，干不是，我这游戏到底有没有玩到一半啊？好可怕啊！
Amit, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you found it.
我能问一下 CY， 我现在主线有到一半吗？稍微问问。
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Confringo.
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Okay.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
这跑到哪里去了？哦，奇兽的那一个上课那边。
Castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Confringo!
Confringo!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Oh.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
主线到哪？那个
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars.
我的同学跟他的叔叔吵架，然后我的学生要，我的同学要救他的妹妹。我的同学要救他妹妹，然后带着东西回家跟他叔叔吵架，然后目前那个密室吧，地图密室里面我们遇到了第2个人。
Thank you, Amit.
你怎么会觉得有一半的人
？And I look forward to writing them.
因为我觉得那个同学的故事应该也是这个故事的主线吧，我猜。所以还没有。
Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it.
就地图密室我遇到第2个人，然后
You are welcome.
学生同学我是已经。
I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's.
我找好。
Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
我看一下，我现在我直接给你看我的列表好了。这边啊，我现在在这边。有看到吗？这游戏真的有那么大啊？突然觉得人龙要解任务好简单哦。我是觉得你不要想着进度你就玩吧，干，好哦。天黑后与娜娜见面，娜娜，天黑后与娜娜见面。主线任务42个。我也看不出来我有几个。42哦，那所以这些都算主线嘛？金色这个1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20、21、22、23、24。24哎，26、26哎，那其实也过半了嘛。哎呀，看来没有想象中的多，那还好。妈，好，再来。哇，可是他接下天黑后跟娜娜见面是在哪里呀？我现在确实是天黑了，没错。还是说要高地要塞才可以？那这样我要先过这个。同时对多个敌人用魔苹果， 同时对多个人使用雷量，所以我要找个地方打之类的。那我就顺便去找一下，看有没有小支线好了。这里，只过主线的话很快哦。诶。
Wonder who lives here.
我剩下1、2、3、4、5、6、7个没有学到。
I can't go back there.
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley? Edgar Adley? No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
Okay.
Now, where could that acromantula cave be?
Mm-hmm. 这是要去哪里？你要去哪里？哦，树木。变烂，这也太恐怖了。
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Hello。嘿嘿。
Revelio。
那边。哎。
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
晚安。12月没有，12月基本上没有新游戏啊。
Arresto momentum.
Do cooperate with you.
啊！干跑掉了，妈的！
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Descender. Expelliarmus. Stupid one. Glacier. Confringo. Stupid one. Glacius. Glacius.
Ow!
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
之前游戏清单有哪一些作品？有的游戏是可以回去找啦，可是有一些后来开始知道不适合实况。
Revelio.
要么就是被禁，要么就是不适合实况这样子，比较麻烦。
Lumos.
这个要到哪里啊
Revelio.
我记得上次我好像也在这边找不到第3个。
Reparo. Revelio.
超侦探实况限制到什么时候？
Lumos.
中文圈好像没有限，大家都很不怕死，但日文、英文的都还是有限制，限制都没有动过，到现在都没有动过。不然其实超侦探我也很想要玩。
Revelio. Lumos.
这一颗真的不知道要去哪里用。也没看到类似的点可以收，算了。禁忌森林，好远，这也太远了吧！哇，这是直接闯进去。超侦探的中文页面没有限制，就中文的页面它一直没有限制说要你只能够实况到哪里。
You'll pay for that!
Your life ends so the hunt begins.
Descendo! Reducto!
Expelliarmus!
Confringo!
Stupid! Look what you've done! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Hey, that's mine!
飞了。偷猎者大意，还有人吗？这个声音我还以为有人。炸药。
Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs up.
Accio! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Stupefy!
太可怜了。这边。
The cave must be somewhere in this maze.
也太可怕了吧
I wonder what else is in here.
Revelio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Confringo! Repulsor! Glacius! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
我的 fuck， 怎么一直在扣血？中毒。有些怪还期待，很期待你玩这款干。哦，妈的，妈一堆这种东西。 现在看到是每一只都很想要直接打死，你知道吗？
Confringo.
天
Revelio.
哈，谁又在看我妈妈
This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned.
哦，妈的，一堆技术。
So this is the infamous.
Oh, fuck. 干2下，你他妈区2下，我操！ Oh my god!
Confringo.
So this is the infamous absconder.
Potato. Stupid one.
干，好痛哦！傻小啊！我操你！太痛了吧！干，被当狗打了。 这边等级太低吗
？Confringo.
So this is the infamous absconder.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Gan.
Repulsor. Glacius. Potato. Stupid one.
Gan！ 屁啦，这玩真小啊！
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Repulsor.
Oh!
Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
他都直接连发真小啊！ 太可怕了吧！越来越多了。啊死啊！好可怕！好可怕！哎，卡住了！哇，这地形，fuck！ 哦，这 boss 怎么那么难？他还大只的，我没有办法用那一个，我还没有办法用那个什么，我还没有办法用那一种位移的那一种大痛招去打他。哎，为什么你可以这样直接来
So this is the infamous absconder.
Confringo, Expelliarmus. Convulso.
哎，你最好是可以这样直接，这已经顺身了呢。
Confringo, Expelliarmus.
哇！
Confringo, Expelliarmus. Potato. Compulsor, Glacius, Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo.
没打到。
Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Compulsor. Confringo, Expelliarmus. Glacius, Confringo, Expelliarmus. Compulsor. Glacius, Confringo, Expelliarmus. Confringo, Expelliarmus.
天哪
Glacius, Confringo, Expelliarmus.
一个哈利波特怎么可以完成这个样子
Glacius, Confringo.
哇，叫小怪。
Glacius, Confringo. Potato, stupid one. Compulso. Glacius, Confringo. Glacius, Confringo, Expelliarmus. Compulso. Glacius. Glacius, Confringo, Expelliarmus.
Ah!
Glacius, Confringo, Expelliarmus, Compulso. Glacius, Confringo, Expelliarmus.
God!
Confringo, Expelliarmus, Compulso.
Wow, 又叫小只的了。
Glacius, Confringo, Expelliarmus.
么的提示都不出来的、欸。God！ 去你的！他现在连提示都不给我了。哇！ 干！这哪里来的蜘蛛啊？屁呀！太凶了吧！干，完了！干！干！哇！我操你妈！哦，天哪！屁啦！
So this is the infamous absconder.
Oh fuck！ 可以不要那么麻烦吗？
Places,
Confringo, Expelliarmus, Repulsor. Protego, Glacius, Confringo. Expelliarmus, Repulsor. Glacius, Protego, Confringo, Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Glacius, Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius, Confringo. Glacius, Confringo. Glacius, Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus! Stupid! Repulsor! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Oh! Oh, 天啊！哦
Well, that's taken care of. I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter.
哦，妈！
Revelio.
天哪！
Confringo.
这个玩到后面会变成恨意，你知道吗？怎么会塞这么恐怖的一只怪在这边啊？3下哎，3下就死人哎，那3下还没有无敌时间的那一种，我来干！哇，累。哦。
You look none the worse for wear. I take it you decided...
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
希望你还在吗？我问一下。
Far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and
我要是跟人家要奖励，他会不会怎么样
？Accept this reward for your trouble.
就他不是都会有那一种选项跟你说哦，我可以给你，但我需要一点点这个那个这个之类的。
His daughter has something to remember him by.
浅浅好棒。没有，我的意思是他那这样子有什么差别？那我还不如就干脆所有东西我都说我要钱不就好了？
Never mind replenishing my stocks. Pleasure doing business with you.
你是觉得没差哦？是哦。 屁孩好爽。
I'm sure of it. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
屁孩好爽。 咒语，重的敌人没有办法被拉起来，我觉得就没有用。哦，然后毒触手，顺便回去拿东西吧。毒触手应该也用好了。
There's many plants here before.
OK， 再来。哦。
Nice to see you, my young friend.
这里，我接下来是要用什么？哎，不是啊，靠背啊，浪费。
Wingardium Leviosa makes light work, I always say.
You can stop a thief in their tracks with stupefy.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Egg Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
Azkaban.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
哦，这边是卖素材的。
It's good luck for me you stopped by today. I'll keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. She'll steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Revelio.
Mr. Haggerty, can you remind me what we spoke about?
I told you about my thieving sister, Catherine. Ran off with a family heirloom and goodness knows what else from our neighbours.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora. Hello， 不介意我吃个2下。
Revelio。
过不去，过不去，卡住了。
Revelio。
大哥，我卡住了！哎呀！
哦。 A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Revelio.
1块钱，1块钱。
More gold. I must be getting closer.
Reminds me of the time I didn't.
This will not go well for you.
Revelio.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
真的，我觉得这些人都是无辜的。妈，从头到尾就都一直被那一个主角扁。 个到底是什么？你今天又发现一个
Revelio，
都不知道做什么的。
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Expelliarmus, Confringo.
哦，原来是要用这个打。切，早说嘛。
Revelio. Confringos.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio.
还在跑。 这也太夸张！
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
这是要跑哪里去啊？
An intruder!
先去洗劫一下。
What's happening there? You are terribly out there. Surely you can see that. Showing off, are we? Find this hammer! That's embarrassing, isn't it? Is that the wind?
Potato.
Ba. 杀人犯。
Revelio.
Ah. 这个如果要是真的当个屁孩，就是一个无法无天的死小孩，在外面各种趁火打劫，然后遇到 Goblin， 遇到那个 Elf， 遇到妖精，见一个杀一个。
Revelio。
前面只是三小。
Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
Confringo. Arresto momentum.
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
超远。哇，从这边嘛跑世界远。
Long ago, no doubt. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Hello.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
OK。再来。 毒触手，随便看看有没有哪一个地方可以放好。
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio.
好。我的。
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Coco.
Confringo.
OK。好。路上看看有没有什么人可以让我放毒触手吧。 人吗？都没有人。 怎么可能？这不科学，都没有人。哎呀呀！
Why is it? You will regret coming here. Potato!
Assignment's all finished.
OK， 这样我就可以回去学东西啦！太好啦，终于过啦！嗯，要到哪里？哦，药草课。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I wrote two included.
我可以学新咒语啦！ 咬烂。
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement.
Wingardium
Let's try your
Leviosa.
hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Wingardium Leviosa。好像没什么用。
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
哪一个？这个。
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Lumos.
OK， 再来。再来是这个天黑后跟娜娜见面，我不知道在哪里，我这边也没有记。 天黑娜娜。
Clockwise.
要学。
Hello, Homura.
OK， 正气师
Revelio.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Defindo. Wand at the ready.
Okay.
Focus. Defindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
看看啊，这个切割敌人，
Repulsor. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Defendo.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Hmm. 好，这样子。 那一招居然是任务必要的。召唤球场。先等到晚上吧。
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Revelio.
OK， 然后看一下娜娜在哪里。没有啊。世界地图。看这么多图示，我也看不出来哪里是哪里。我有个娜娜的任务，我不知道跑到哪里去了。这个游戏有一个点我很讨厌，就是它任务的那个图标会突然消失不见。算了。
What will I do without her?
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed.
把那个东西做成食物。
Oh, Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garniff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
饼干。 刺，我的鼻子！啊，现在不能。火米村的范围怎么那么大？咻，也绑太远，每一个都很大费周章的在拐东西。
Poachers. Garniff was right then. I better be careful.
Protego! Leviosa! Accio! Descendo! Defender!
杀人啊！
Loud as a troll you are. Potato!
Slow! Leviosa! Accio! Descendo!
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
Accio! Leviosa!
What have you done?
爆炸！杀人啊
Aloha Mora!
哇，好多只拜月。 太多只了吧
Which one of you is Biscuit?
Arresto momentum.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
走，带你回家。
Don't you fret, Biscuit.
Garniff, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Okay. 这个不能动。有500块，就这，你这500块想打发我？好，来这边。
I'd prefer they not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more. Not to mention, it exposes us to their backward way of thinking.
Talking about Muggleborns again?
Yes, and how they shouldn't be allowed at Hogwarts.
I heard one talking about sewing a sock the other day. How utterly revolting.
来。
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year.
为什么一定要？
Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
Disappear.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the defense against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
哦，这是要到哪里呀？还要再下去？
You idiot! Lonnie has served our family for 5 generations.
Oh!
I will have to cook and clean until we can replace her with another elf. Did you think of that?
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Let's see if Herodiana Burn was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Oh. Wow.
Chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. What's next?
Oh. So干！笑死我！
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Wow. 不能乱拉，要死了，直接被挤烂。然后呢？ 哦，哦，
阿基尔。 Accio.
« 所以这个要过去啊？吗？
Just one left.
啊？
Depulsor.
哦。那个不知道是做什么的，这个。
Accio. Depulsor. Wingardium Leviosa.
对啊，那个不能动。 所以
，Accio. Depulsor. Accio.
What the? 哦。还有什么能动吗？这样子，
Arrest the momentum. Depulso.
那一颗到底是做什么的
I see. The switch resets everything. Good to know.
Huh? 所以
Depulso.
然后呢？哦，这样吗？这么远？哦 ，OK， 这样就可以了。
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants.
Okay.
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single crossed once battle.
我上去。有够远。
Broomsticks are so out of date. I'd rather travel by Ping Network any day. I adore shopping in Hogsmeade.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time.
Okay.
You're my second favorite hero.
第二。好，再来。还有什么？ 召唤者球场 ，OK。要拉球啦！
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for someone as court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio! Yes!
Accio!
Accio!
Ah!
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes!
Accio!
没有推下去，可惜。
That was sensational. How about that? I won! Good match. Care to have another go?
再一次。
But of course.
Splendid. Accio!
Accio!
How am I to top that? Accio!
哎呀！
What was I thinking?
哎呀！
How am I to top that? Accio! Yes!
Accio!
Yeah!
That was sensational. That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
好哦。耶！啊，下一个，下一个。 再来，好 ，OK。
I'd sink like a stone.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people?
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we dueled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the Ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deigned mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the Ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
Oh.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumor is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Yo.漏水洞窟。
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Revelio.
Lumos. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Capulso. Lumos.
Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you.
再来。最后一个。
What do we have in here then? Narada will be happy about this.
人鱼制品。
Your gift from the mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
好好研究。啊，再来，还有吗？没了。 那这边这个天黑后跟娜娜见面到底在哪里啊？种植、收割斑点老冠，取得全部3种，并且使用它们。 好。
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you
那这边还有什么？这个15分，然后任务是同时使用它们战斗。啊，在这边。 来，好远。从这边到左边的塔。有没有到右边的塔？
This place has seen better days.
走喽！骑乘无法进入，好。哦，原来是你哦。
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
只有我吗？你不一起吗？
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Okay.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The ministry will come in later.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
这一条主线解完，应该差不多就可以收台了吧？时间就差不多了。上面，他有跟我走吗？
I wonder what that does. That did it.
然后，哦，难怪哦。
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ê, 过来啊！看，哎，够高。
Wingardium Leviosa.
这样不够高。
Revelio.
好。
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, 我看看。
Wingardium Leviosa.
这样子不能上去。啊，那不然我要怎么上去？
Revelio.
What the？ 不是这样上去吗？不然还有其他东西吗？哦，西歪在吗？我需要有人救我。西歪。 这要怎么上去啊？不是这样上去吗？嗯？What the fuck？ 飘着能爬吗？我还真的不知道飘着能爬欸。可以吗？原来可以哦。靠北，我从头到尾没有这样爬过。天哪！看，原来飘着可以爬哦。
I need to find a way into the gate.
不是，我没有爬过，我玩到现在没有这样子爬过啊！哇！
Dead end. Must be another one.
脑袋不够灵活，我要死了。
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
把门推开，不要用爆破的。如果我发现门又被炸个粉碎，我保证会让你们这几个家伙死得很难看。靠北。
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast.
Hey.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Go! 这最好他妈来得及啊
Blasted! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Untempered meandering design brings pure ruin. One more.
Wingardium Leviosa.
然后
Wingardium Leviosa。
哦，知道扶着可以爬就轻松多了。
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Leviosa。
之前完全不知道这个东西。
Never ends well for them, does it?
Leviosa. Protego. Stupid. That was a mistake. Leviosa. Accio. Sendo. Stupid. Leviosa. Stupid one. Aloha Mora.
Okay.
Revelio.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
等级要2。Hello.
You're going home in a wooden box. Leviosa.
Accio. No. Leviosa. How does that feel? Caprico.
哈哈哈哈哈！
Leviosa.
又死人了。这个游戏太可怕了。
Aloha Mora.
Okay.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
通通带走。哑鸟4只，狮尾猫3只，巨大紫色蟾蜍5只，堕鬼马1只，鹰马2只，凤凰在哪里？啊，免费。You're free.
Revelio.
Free.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Revelio.
Yeah.
Levioso. Accio.
Oh. 帮忙看着我的东西好吗？如果我离奇失踪，东西就归你。那个说谎的家伙骗走了本该是我们的东西，因此我尽量把东西拿回来，藏在这里。曼佛雷德。你真的被当畜生抓走了吗？靠！
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
哇，两只。
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry.
直接飞走了，哈哈哈哈哈！哦，吓死了！哦，哇，这一只白的超聪明的啦！哈哈哈哈哈！
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
哇，这次连骑这个都有，真的很爽。太爽了吧！
It's incredible, isn't it?
天天当主题乐园在玩。你要飞到哪里去？
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
哇，就这样给他赚到一只哎！ 交易。Hiring。原来是这样吸的吗？
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
哦，又突然有好多东西。
Regarding the goblin you mentioned, why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
有一堆人找我，哎。 这样子，万应室哦，好啦，万应室也看一下好了，然后就差不多可以收了。2个人那么重，
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
What the fuck?
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
OK. 找到洞窟。怎么好像之前才来到类似的地方啊？哦，再来。
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
天文台这边也有。
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
又是这里。
Arresto momentum.
还有这里。
Expelliarmus, Confringo!
Tobbs? Tobbs?
Deke sent me. Are you in here? Expelliarmus, Capone!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
可以不要每次都一大堆蜘蛛吗
？Expelliarmus. Revelio.
找你终于会飞了。
Revelio.
It looks as if Tops was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Not my fault.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Glacis. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Okay.
Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Glacis. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Glacis. Confringo. Revelio.
Okay.
Confringo.
哇，又是实体。干！不要从我旁边爬过去，有够恶心的。
regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Depulso. Glacis. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Glacis. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
我靠，三小。
Depulso. Glacis. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Depulso.
干！哦，不要再从我旁边爬过去了，拜托！快受不了！哎呀！又来！我超讨厌这只的啦！
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Protego. Confringo. Glacis.
哦，哦，
Confringo.
就几只吗？什么几只？好几只！被只要一个不小心被小的捅到就要掰了。我从来没有想过打个哈利波特会跟在玩那一个
Oh no.
Tabby 一样。
I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
如果你找到 Tobbs 的尸体，你一定要知道那只巨大蜘蛛实在是太厉害了。Tobbs 辜负了你，活该接受惩罚。哎呀
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
88888。
Rebellion.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. Tobbs' master is awful.
好了，回去了。这边设计按我理解其实不太对，好。哎！ 这边是学校旁边的森林吧？海格在这时候还没入学。哦，没有，其实还蛮远的，在这边。霍格华兹在这边，我们在这里，还蛮远的。然后那个什么啊，他们的海格的那个房子，我记得是在学院内而已。应该说他是在那个这边吧。海格的房子好像在这边。应该说我看电影看他的那个什么，看他的那个 房子很像是当初上骑术课的，骑兽课的地方，很像，很像。但是不是我就不知道了。哦，设计上就是这边哦。诶，好吧，毕竟我不熟。那蜘蛛世界多，他现在他这边可能也是为了游戏吧，他那个巢穴超多的啊。那个，他其实要进去的点超多啊！你看他蜘蛛，一大堆蜘蛛巢穴啊！放生到森林后才升到整个森林都是，太可怕了。
I'm back from the cave,
Deke. Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
合理解释就是当时当魔王主角把剩下的蜘蛛来了个种族，靠北。既然我都已经把鹰马当骑兽了，他会不会在这边啊？会吗？好像没有，没有，他没有在这里面。
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you brewed.
这里，好，这边是海边的生物的吗？所以鹰马不会在这附近哦。好吧。没有办法直接跟鹰马摸摸。再来翻岛，这个学一学，差不多就先收台了吧。在哪里？原来海格是保护生态环境的那一位。
What are you up to now?
加利克教授又来了，他又没有把那个标出来了。照理来讲，他应该要标说人在哪里。他任务每一次都这样子，烦死了。这里，
Perhaps a hybrid.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
How?
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few parts.
在学时期没鼻子插进去。
If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind.
在哪里？这个。哦。
Please. Flipendo. Look at that. You're a natural.
可是翻翻岛这样子感觉就没有什么用啊！漂浮咒跟翻翻岛给的感觉是差不多的。只是漂浮咒有一点可以解谜啊，可是战斗方面翻翻岛跟它是差不多的，然后其实没有什么用。 还能等到哈利他们进去冒险才找到密室，这个还蛮快的，看能不能再一个。咒略哦，来，哦，咒略，来了。
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
Hello.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
书房的阴影下。
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo!
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
自己熄灭了。
Revelio. Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
Confringo! I did that. Occasionally. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. We may want to look around.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
我必须证明自己的看法，事情并不像我家人所说的那样。我们不需要使用黑魔法，等我抵达藏经楼。我一定要找到证据，证明萨拉扎史莱哲林不止我们想象的那样。我有写信给我的兄弟，他现在知道我是怎么走到走廊入口，也知道要前往藏经楼没有捷径，那是个迷宫，需要通过许多挑战。OK。
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel like
Between the 2 of us?
我感觉收到你们2个牌子。
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Confringo! The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Confringo! 好 暗哦。
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Ah! Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
我操！
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
What's running the family?
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Okay.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself. But you got to it first. Nice work.
Confringo. Lumos.
我没有完成表盘，它就像一条真正的毒蛇一样攻击我的脸，但我必须要前进。OK。
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
很像猪的东西，然后
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
所以不是这里吗？
Lumos.
没有像猪的东西，难不成是另一边？上面是什么？上面是很像猪，下面是那个。
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Every dial seems getting more difficult, but we've made it this far.
干屁呀！我要死了
Revelio, Lumos.
要被咬烂了。 这个是什么？嗯
Revelio. Lumos. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
三角跟圆圈尾巴跟三角。OK。
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
这里吧。
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Again! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
继续向前，唯一的办法就是施展不赦咒。即便我想要这么做，也没有施法的对象。萨拉扎史莱哲林创造的挑战确实很邪恶。哦。
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
完了，我血量被试一下，是不是要死了
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution.
Oh no.
If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Crucio.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
耶，我要死了！各位加油！塞尤娜拉，我要死了！我的血就只剩下不到1/4，各位，拜拜了。
Ready? I'm ready.
Are you alright?
Pain. It was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
Ooh.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
写在回复我。
Revelio.
恐怕我们永远也无法达成共识。我无法说服他们任何一个人讲道理。我曾经以为Goldrick 的想法跟我一致，以为他会明白为什么学生一定要有节社才干，但他却自甘堕落，天真的相信麻瓜出身的人能够跟拥有纯正血统的人一样厉害。哎呀，你的阿姨失败了。哇，这不知道多久的东西他敢喝。
What do you think? Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
Revelio. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
OK， 好啦，差不多了，可以收台了。收台啦！哇，学会不赦咒了。洗没？好，我们接下来下一次玩要走什么？走失的孩子。其他都是那个搜索类的，然后还要找费格教授。好了，今天就先到这了。储存。啊，我们的主角终于学会阴险的东西了。完了完了。好了，哎呀，我看看。战术晚安 ，Ava 晚安，西亚晚安 ，Lux 晚安，小雪晚安，大燃烧晚安。好啦，今天就先到这边，明天继续 Tavi。希望明天能够把那个三兽耳中的背骨仔干掉，希望了。OK， 先这样啦，晚安，拜拜。